She said, I don't want to talk about it because you guys are not going to be supportive. And I said, well, we don't know. If you tell us what's going on, I'll be more than happy to help you. I do anything to help you, Yaeli. But the only thing that I need and I wanted for you is to see the happy girl that I used to be before. She said, I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. Yaeli, she was the girly girl in the house. She used to dress up as a princess. She loved to dance, sing, and she was very artistic. When she was 13, she's starting to go into social media. I noticed that she was sort of depressed because she's starting to cutting herself, and I seek for help. She was going to therapy through the school and outside too, but it didn't help. The first year in high school, freshman year, she met this other girl who was going into all this situation like transgender. She was the one who was telling her that she was depressed because maybe she was not a girl. She was invited to go to an LGBTQ group at school. I didn't know about it. So I don't know if the schools, they supposed to let us know what's going on or not, but they never sent me any note telling me we need to talk about your daughter. Everything, all the information that I got it from my other daughter who was in high school. And I asked her, do you know why Yaeli is feeling that anxious and, sad? Oh, Mom, because it's gonna be the beginning of the year and she was going to this meeting, and if she stopped going, she's gonna be bullied. She asked everybody in the family to call her Jay. So I did. Jay, okay, we called you Jay. If you're happy, we call her Jay. She was not happy. And then she came up with Andrew, and that's when DCFS was involved. Because I didn't support all the changes that she was telling everybody that she was transgender and she was in the process of it. And what they did is just to send it to the school psychologist to talk to her. So they talked, and then when DCFS was involved, the school psychology wrote a note saying that my daughter was better off out of my home because we were not supportive towards the change. She was 16 years old when she moved out. I didn't have any support from school. I didn't have any support from anyone. I was the bad guy. And even though I talked to them about the depression, they didn't care about that. It didn't matter. At this point, the changes was more important because that was gonna make my daughter happy and she will not harm herself. And that's why the school psychology decided to tell DCFS to remove my daughter from the house or to not send it back home. No matter how much or how long or, I spent in court, going to the group home, following every rule that they have to visit my own daughter. I did everything that, I was possible to for her to come back home. It didn't matter. They decide to keep my daughter at this group home. And it breaks my heart because to them it was like, if we keep her out of your home, she have more chance to survive and she's not gonna try to commit suicide. They allow her to change her name from Yaeli to Andrew. She was taking the hormones, she was not happy, she changed her name was not happy. She adopted a dog because that was gonna make her happy, and none of everything that they done didn't work. It's hard to say, but in California I couldn't find a good attorney to represent me, to at least be there and talk to the judge and say, you know, we need a psych evaluation. You want to help her? Give her some medical treatment. Mental health. The issue is here. I wish the system, instead of spending millions of dollars on this kid, having them in foster care, support us as a parent and gave us the tools that we need. I just didn't want to lose my dad. On September 4, on that day I felt, you know, weird. I felt like I have a pain in my chest. I didn't know why. I was sad, but super sad, like, you know, something was taken away from me. I called her, nothing. I sent her a message, and she replied back. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's okay. And I even, you know, said, oh, I'm so glad that you replied. How you doing? Oh, I'm good, Mama. And she told me a little bit of the day at work, and I say, good. Then I keep texting and nothing. I say, maybe she's in the shower. But that was the last text that I received from her. The next day in the morning, like 8:15, I received a phone call from the coroner's office. When they asked me, are you Yaeli Galdam's mom, aka Andrew? And I say, yes. Who's calling? And she said, well, are you home? No, I just dropped off my son at school, so I need you to park the car. And then my heart went like crazy. No. I just got off the first exit. I parked my car. Tell me, where's my daughter? I want to go see her. And she said, I'm so sorry, but you're not going to be able to see your daughter. They said, why? What hospital is she in? I just want to see her. Man, last night, she took her life away, and I said, no. Where? Tell me what happened. I got off the car. I was screaming like crazy. I was screaming. I said, no, I want my daughter. So she was 19 when they decided to take her life away because she was not happy. None of the stuff that they allow her to do worked. At the end, they took my child. This is my first time talking about her story, what really happened. Because I want everybody to know that the system is taking our children away. They are not helping them. My daughter was a number. It's all political. It's in their agenda. LGBTQ used to take her, use her to collect money from wealthy people, just to tell the story that her mom didn't support her, and that's why she ended in a group home, because she was transgender, and I never accept that. And that was a lie. So I wish one day the system change and really help this kid. I want them to explore what's going on, why they acting the way that they are, why they feeling, the way that they feel. I want them to give them, and to be aware of the mental care. And it's sad because I know that I'm not the first one. Maybe there's many parents, moms, that are struggling with this, with the school system, with DCFS. And we can't do anything with them. It's like they tied our hands to do something with our children. They take it away like they belong to them. I don't want any parent to go through this, because this pain never go away.